Look at these hips, man. Childbearing hips. If you want these, hit me up. I don't want them. I don't really care about cars. I don't really care about housing. I just need a place to sleep. I don't really care about jewelry and nice clothes and all this stuff. I need more like clickbaity titles or something. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've done kind of a video like this. As you know, kind of started a series where we're just a little more focused on personal finance. I'll never ever tell you guys how you should live your life. I hate it when people do that to me, but I just hope that the things that I share help you guys. As a follow-up to my last video where I did a budget breakdown of my monthly averages throughout 2020, as you know, my roommate and I did a 30-day challenge. But specifically, this challenge is for us to reduce our monthly budget as much as possible, but still live, our best life. But to be honest, we're probably just really bored and have too much time on our hands. A big reason and a big catalyst for this challenge was we saw a lot of people on social media, on Reddit, even in our friend groups, people who were saying like they couldn't get by. And we're talking young college grads just like ourselves. That's our demographic that I'm referring to, right? So like you're young, you're single, you have an education, you have a degree. Everyone's financial situation is different, right? And I've said that over and over and over. Don't compare yourself to others and their situations because everyone's habits, needs, family situation is completely different, right? Like I'm a single guy, I don't have a lot of financial responsibilities, but if you have family, a mortgage, car payments, all these things to worry about, it's completely different. I say that because last video somebody told me that they felt attacked. That's not my intention here. I'm just trying to share things that I've learned and hopefully it helps you. I want us to start coming from a place of like, I can do this if I set my mind to it versus I can't. The odds are against me. The system is against me. Banks are against me. Government's against me. My company's against me. That's a slippery mindset to get into. And Lucy agrees with me. Cool, so I don't like to waste time. Let's go ahead and jump in. But as always, for these Mukbang Mondays, I was gonna be pretty crazy and call it like Millennial, Minimalist, Mukbang, Money Mondays or something like that. But today I'll be eating cilantro. And if you've never had cilantro is basically, imagine Korean Chipotle is probably the best example I could have. And then also some Korean fried chicken and this apple soda. Check this out if you've never had it. Love drinking this when I was a kid, especially when I go to Taiwan. Try to look for this and Haesong. If you know, you know. I got actually 2 bowls because I'm a fatty. This one is the spicy pork belly. So you have rice, cabbage, lettuce, carrots, kimchi, cucumber, corn, basically spicy mayo. They call it magic sauce. I don't know what else goes into it. Just a whole lot of delicious. So I'm gonna take a couple bites of this and then we'll jump in. Literally sounds like Chipotle. There's some sauteed veggies too. That hits a spot. As you can see, my logo is on here. For my birthday, one of my viewers, friends, subscribers, fans, whatever, actually made this for me and gave it to me for my birthday. That's the coolest thing ever. This was so dope. But this channel is probably one of the few things that I can really call my own. I get to create things and put it out there. I take a lot of pride in it, so this means a lot to me. Thank you. All right, we'll do 2 more bites and then I'll try one of these pieces of chicken. Lucy wants some too. Oh, and then I'm gonna pop this open. This is just apple cider. Cheers. Should I get a wing or a drumstick? What do you guys like more? The little drumsticks? Oh, look at those toasted sesame. Oh, but you know I'm gonna eat these clean to the bone, cartilage and everything. All right, I'm gonna hit this one first. Let me know which one you guys like more. Oh, snap. And then they got this special dipping sauce. Let me just go ahead and dunk it in here for you guys. Oh my God. Wow. So this is how I eat my wings. Take this off. And I like to just go for the whole thing. I know I'm gonna start sweating. These got a nice little kick to them. If I could be on Hot Ones with Sean Evans one day, that'd be a dream come true. It's not super spicy, pretty flavorful, and then you got those little toasted sesames on top. I'm more of a fan of dry rub. This is actually okay because it's not super drenched. Also, let me know what you're eating down below. I'm always curious to see what people are doing. For frame of reference, let's go ahead and take a look at my average spending from January through August, I believe. So starting from September 24th, which is the day after my roommate's birthday, we tracked our spending over the next 30 days. It wasn't very like rigorous by any means. We weren't checking daily. We just said, hey, let's be mindful over the next 30 days. We'll recap and take a look and see how we compare. So this is what my pie chart would look like over the past 30 days. Business expenses, same as last time, all things website related. A big part of this is getting new equipment to shoot videos like this. Essentials, this is rent, utilities, internet. So I took a trip over the last 30 days. I went to Olympic National Park, just wanted to get away. Basically hid out in the mountains with my buddy Rishi. We just went into the mountains, chilled. If you're interested in those, I'll put up like a suggestion over here. Check those out. Food and entertainment, of course, as you can imagine, is higher. We're not at home, so we're just buying food, eating out more often than we'd probably like. This would be food that we had to get when we were in the mountains, when we went back to Seattle for Chinatown. Typical grocery spend per week is about $60-$70. Keep it pretty simple, really, and I'll have that as a different video where my roommate and I go to our local H-E-B. If you're interested in that, come check out what we eat. Like, I know there is a show where it's like these people go into a shopping market and they have to like grab a bunch of stuff. We kind of want to do something like that one day. And the same as last time. So miscellaneous, this will include just like random purchases. Also, I included gas in there. Phone bill, gym membership, that has stayed the same, and pets. The only thing I got was like a doggy bed or something like that. So nothing too crazy. Here's my total. Here's his total, right? Not gonna go into too much detail necessarily, but this is right in line with what he would typically do too. Okay, well, right now I'm at this coffee shop, editing the video, and I wanted to clarify something. I think it's actually pretty important to know. So if you take my total and you subtract travel and new camera equipment, which I believe you could probably consider as anomalies, then add back in what my groceries and food spend would be based off the current run rate, this is the actual total. So instead of 3,200, it's about 1,989. That's it. Back to the video. So what I'm gonna do now is jump into some of these line items and just see like, what the heck, what was I buying? Oh, here's a good one. So Quimper Mercantile, I think that's how you say that word. $10.89. I got these pants because we were hiking in the mountains, and I shit you not, I'm like on these trees and I fall, and one of these like trees had a nub and it literally stabbed a hole in my ass. So I have a hole in my old green khaki joggers basically. And we go to a nearby town trying to find some clothes. None of it fits me, by the way. So these are lady, look at these hips, man. Childbearing hips. If you want these, hit me up. I don't want them. Smuggler's Landing. Oh man. So we get back to Port Angeles, which is where we are staying as we're visiting Olympic National Park, and we wanted to get some fresh like fish and chips basically, right? Like fresh Alaskan cod. And it was super expensive. It was $21.77 just for fish and chips. Ooh, okay. This is a purchase I'm happy about. 706 Salt and Straw. One of the best ice cream spots I've ever had in my life, period. $42.34. Everything I'm talking about right now is basically food, but you know, your boy like to eat. $42 basically is all you can eat at Sushi Junai for my roommate's birthday. A lot of my other purchases are just like Chinatown and Houston and Rice Village when I went to visit back then. And basically everything's like H-E-B or H-Mart, which are probably my two favorite places to get groceries at. I don't know about you guys, I love going to the grocery store. I've always been a nerd about pricing. My previous background, by the way, was in like market analytics, pricing and forecasting, so I love comparing prices. Okay, and then a lot of these other expenses, it's really just like car rental, the lodge that we stayed at. By the way, for 2 people, it was $144 a person for 4 nights. That's pretty crazy. When we went to Seattle, we stayed at Moxie. We also ate a bunch of food at Pike Place, Chinatown, etc., etc. $27.50 for a annual park pass to any national park. But there you have it, guys. Like, just want to recap some of the stuff. Didn't want to get into maybe too much detail. If you like content like this, I know there's nothing like too crazy, too sexy maybe, but yeah, please consider subscribing. And if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like. Yeah, and if you like content like this, I know this one was just like a recap, nothing too crazy. I need more like clickbaity titles or something. But otherwise, guys, stay tuned. We'll have more money conversations, more candid conversations with other millennials, Gen Z, retirees. That's the purpose of this channel. So with this experiment slash budget challenge, whatever, I learned 2 things. One, you can really aggressively cut back on the things that don't really matter in life. I preach about this, like the happiness ROI, the things that don't really bring you that much joy and fulfillment. For me, those are things like cars. I don't really care about cars. I don't really care about housing. I just need a place to sleep. I don't really care about jewelry and nice clothes and all this stuff. And as I've significantly reduced my spend in those areas, I can spend more on the things that are actually important to me. So that's like travel, my friends and family, experiencing new things, new foods, new music, new things with other people that I love and care about. That's what's important to me. That's all I got for today, y'all. Check in with me next time. I'm gonna take 2 more bites to sign off, and that's it. You can really taste the cilantro. You know the drill. Signing off now. Love you guys. Cheers. Peace. Mr. Yabadan!